Alright fuckers, welcome back to Son of Scotland 90, and it is the Motorsport Manager F1 2017 mod. We're going McLaren Honda, and we're going to make McLaren great again. Trump's doing alright with America, hopefully we can kind of match him and do alright with McLaren. So we're about to get into the first race of the season. It's Sydney. The track doesn't really, it's not exactly the same track as real life, but fuck it man, it's a game. Do you know what I mean? They're trying their best. Apologies man, so here we go, we're just about to go into practice here, and we need to select our sponsor, so I'm not quite sure we can select them all. Let me see if I try. No, we can only select one. I'm going to select this Rexona. Why? Because they've got the most, the lowest fucking objective, so I think that, no, I mean, I'm not setting my targets high here, so I'm going to go with that. Tyres remaining here, auto pick 744, I think that's a good amount. 75, oh no, I don't know about that, like I don't need, I think we'll go with the same there, 744. And does this fit parts? I don't think we have any parts to fit, do we? No, we don't, so just go back here and continue. Is that both drivers happy? I don't know, I think they should be. So let's go in there, let's race here. And there you can see man, there is the track man, fucking hell. You get rid of that F1 sign down the bottom before I get copyrighted man. No, don't be doing this to me. Don't be doing this to me. And here we go, we need to select two drivers for the practice session, and I'm just gonna select Fernando Alonso and Van Dorn. Don't think Button's actually, you know, the reserve driver in real life. I think he's just ambassador or some shit like that, so we'll go with these two. And so what's this here? Downforce, do we want to, I don't know, change, can I move this? No, you can't move it. Change setup. Let's see here. Mechanics recommendation. It's not letting me move this. Oh, right here. Here's where I move, so. I don't know if we want it that far up. I'm trying to front wing angle. There you go. Tire pressure. Tire chamber. Gear ratios, don't want them too long, and suspension. So Alonso happy with that? I don't know, I mean, I don't really see any faces changing. And we'll go on the soft tires for Alonso, I mean, hopefully that does a good job, I mean, and Van Dorn, I think we'll give him a similar. Let's go back a wee bit here. And we'll go down a bit on the brakes. And yeah, so I mean, looks alright to me, man. Tire choice. I think we'll send him out on the medium, so aye, let's go ahead with this. 20-minute session length. And we'll see man, so we've set it up, we'll send them out for practice. Do we simulate the session, or we'll take the practice man, fuck it. What harm can it do? Obviously though we will we'll speed it up, so both Alonso, Van Dorn in the garage here. Fuck man, this actually takes a shitload of time. So no way you can go faster than just this. I mean, is this it? Is this as fast as it goes? Seriously, downforce, there's no so we need to send them out. Here we go, we'll send it Van Dorn. What's this stint shit? Call it race trim. Race trim. Send them it for 12 laps. No, we don't have time for 12 laps with this track, won't we? Not 8 laps. Tire choice. We'll take you on the current, we'll send you on the medium, so there you go. Alonso. stint. We want to do some qualifying trim, I think, so it's 2 laps, and we'll send you on the super softs actually, fuck it, yeah. Super soft, so here we go. Both cars about to leave. There goes Vandoorne out, there goes Alonso out. Hopefully the Mclaren boys can bring it home. There we go, out in the soft tyres. Look at that, man, the super softs are down to 99% already here. Alonso all over the back of Vandoorne, man. He should be letting him through. Alonso on the much faster tyre. Definitely need to get out of the way here. Don't know what this is. That change a few, maybe? I think it does. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know shit. Alonso really needs to back off here. Or so, I don't know. Back off before this starts. Gear ratios are just right, apparently. So, is Alonso happy here with the gear ratios? I think he might be. Fuck me, what are these drivers doing? Fuck's sake. Battling each other, man. This is, I mean, it's practice. Get the fuck out of the way and just, I mean, put in some lap times. Fuck me. So Alonso's went purple in sector 1. Alonso doing very well, set the fastest time there. Hopefully he can keep that up. And you can see the setup knowledge, both drivers beginning to get comfortable with the car. Alonso now pulling away. You can definitely see there that Alonso is he's liking this car. He's up on this lap. Alonso may be about to go first here. It's only practice, like, don't want to get carried away, but it looks like a very good lap. And it is, look at that. A 1:32.5, and that's the fastest of the day. 3 times up on Lewis Hamilton. Very happy with that. Vandoorne there coming in 7th. 1.2 of Alonso, albeit on the medium tyre, so I'm kind of happy with that. Not too bad at all. I think we're just going to let Alonso here do 1 more lap, see if he can improve on that, and then we will bring him in. Vandoorne, we're just leaving him out. He's going to be doing basically a race kind of, a race setup here. Vandoorne now moving down to 9th. Ricardo's went fastest. But what's Alonso doing here on his 2nd lap? What can he do? I think he's down there through sector 1. He's went green in sector 2. Probably a super soft, yeah. You have to, Verstappen there's went fastest. He is now, the Red Bull's doing very good here, so it's going to be Alonso. I doubt he's going to go that much faster now. He stays third, and Alonso's going to be coming in now. But yeah, very happy with that. We're currently sitting third, so albeit there we are on the super softs. You've got the likes of Hamilton, Bottas, the Ferraris are all went out in the mediums. So I mean, you'd kind of be expecting to beat them, considering that we're on the much faster tyre. But yeah, both drivers seem to be, I don't know, they seem to be happy with their strategy, I think. We're just going to leave Vandoorne at the moment. Vandoorne, I might send him out with like a couple of minutes to go and let him do 1 flying lap just to see what he's capable of. And maybe Alonso now down to 4th as Hamilton goes above us on the medium tyre, not too good there, so I don't really know. Knowledge unlocked, medium tyre level 1 race trim, so I think that's for Alonso. It's very good, it's happy days, man, it is good stuff. So there you go, Vandoorne continuing on with his stint, his strategy. Track grip is currently at medium. And yeah, so good run there. Here's stint feedback, downforce excellent, handling good, speed balance excellent, so great stuff, and we're just going to keep that the same then. There's no point trying to make adjustments to the car. I mean, I think we're doing alright there, so I am more than happy just to leave it like that. And yeah, we're just going to let the clock tick down here, and there's no need for me to be really going over this, so I'm going to come back in 10 minutes towards the end of the session. Alright guys, so there you go, we've just got the 4 minutes left. We've brought in Van Dorm there for his stint on the medium tyres. He said the downforce was great, handling okay, speed balance was great also, so I don't really, it was not excellent, but I don't really know if we want to change that. I think we'll just keep it. Can we do some practice quality laps? Yes we can, so I'm going to send out both drivers again here. We'll send out Van Dorm first, then I don't know, we're just going to leave that, man. We're going to leave the car the way it is. I think he's doing alright. Qualifying trim. We'll let him do 2 laps, even though I think the tyres kind of go off, you know, after the first one, but fuck it. If he wants to do, we'll give him the option to do 2 laps. And we'll send him out first, and then we'll send out Alonso also, because the track's get more grip, so I mean, there's a chance that Alonso will actually, you know, go ahead and go faster anyway, like, so I don't know if we need to hurry up though. We might not get to do 2 runs here, but we're going to try our best. So there we go, sending Alonso out as well. With just under 3 minutes to go, we might actually not get 2 laps in, but oh fucking hell, I thought he crashed into me there. We'll see what happens. Alonso on his out lap, as is Van Dorm, and I'm not quite sure how Alonso beat Van Dorm out there, considering we sent Van Dorm out first. Strange, but see, Alonso down to 6th now. Van Dorm is currently at 19th, but like I said, he was doing his run on the medium tyres. I'd expect him to shoot up the grid here once he gets out on these softs. So not long to go here. Clock's ticking down. Although not that fast, is it? We'll try and speed it up here. There we go. Track grip's definitely getting a lot better. See, Bottas currently top there with his run of 130.9 on the super softs. Raikkonen second, 7 tenths behind him, which is strange, but maybe Raikkonen's about to go faster here. He's went faster in the first 2 sectors. Kimi could be about to go top. No, he doesn't go top. He does improve, like, but still not near Bottas, surprisingly. So I don't know. Maybe if Kimi's got a lot of fuel in that motor, who knows? Anyway, both Alonso and Van Dorm are on their laps here. What's he going to do through Alonso through the first sector? And he's 6 tenths down. Fuck. Terrible there. Not good for Alonso. What about Van Dorm? Won't let me switch to Van Dorm. He's happy with the aero though, which is good. I'm going to slow it down here because I want to check out Van Dorm. Why does it not let me check the guy out? Fuck me. Here we go. Van Dorm, and he's only 4 tenths down on his sector one time. So Van Dorm looks like he could be about to go faster than Fernando Alonso. Alonso went a bit faster in sector 2, 1 second off Bottas as we come into the 3rd sector. And Van Dorm what's Van Dorm looking like? He also went green, but he's 1.1 off. So Alonso and Van Dorm going really close here. I mean, I think Alonso might just beat him here, but it could go either way. Alonso might get enough time here to start a new lap. He will. So will Van Dorm. I think Alonso, as he crosses the line, he just doesn't improve. 132.3 keeps him in where he improves, but he doesn't go up the actual chart, so he stays in 7th. Van Dorm shoots up to 10th. And we're going to have 1 more lap each, but we're going to just we will advance the time here, because I do not expect either driver to improve on the 2nd lap with the super softs. Maybe just bring them in. They might complete the lap, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But hey, if we finish the session 7th and 10th, I definitely would have took that before the race, so I mean, I have no complaints. But Alonso there has improved here, so maybe Alonso should finish this one, who knows, he might be benefiting from the slipstream of the 2 cars in front. Only 2 tenths so off the leader, I think, through the 1st sector. But yeah, he's a second now behind after the 2nd sector, so there you go. The handling feels awesome right now. Alonso happy with the car for sure. I think it's going to be an improvement if he does the lap. He does do it, and Alonso, he does improve just slightly. I think Van Dorm doesn't. And yeah, so there you go, man. We have finished 7th and 10th. I am quite happy with that. I will take that. Like, there you go. Valtteri Bottas was first. And strange, don't really know the strategies, but yeah, Fuck me, I keep wondering why Bottas is first, and I keep thinking he's in the Williams. I forgot he's in the Mercedes, so it's not surprising to see him beating Raikkonen at all. And as we go down the grid, Grosjean in the Haas was last, but he was on the medium tyre. And yeah, so there goes practice, guys. I'm quite happy with that. What's there, some messages here? Marina Amora, I painted my bedroom the same colour as your car, other half's not happy. Daily Mail, Grosjean must be a bit disappointed with how practice went. Stacey Conrad, holy moly, man, Raikkonen was flipping amazing out there today. That was okay from McLaren Honda. I guess we'll find out their real pace on Sunday. Yes, you will. So an impressive lap time of 1:30.9 by Bottas meant he topped the charts. Raikkonen was third, and Verstappen was, Raikkonen was second, Verstappen third in the Red Bull racing. Verstappen finished third for Red Bull, and we'll be hoping that strong form continues for the race. So Red Bull perhaps performing a little bit better than they expected, but it's qualifying now, and this is where it all goes down. So we're aiming to finish 10th or above. We'll get a bonus if we do. Could be close, could be tight. And so let's see here. What's this? Increase your car performance by adding practice knowledge or mechanic bonuses to your car. With the auto pick, qualifying trim. I think we'll auto pick car setup. I think I'm just gonna go with this, man. They're quite happy with that. So, unless we change the setup for Van Dorn a little bit. Handling will maybe tyre chamber, hold on here. And the car, no, hold on, let me put this up. We'll try this, man. Hopefully he's happy with that. And we've got the tyre there, so here we go. Car setup knowledge. I think we're looking good, man. Hopefully we can get both cars out of Q1. Like, I'd be disappointed if we cannot get both cars out of Q1, but you never know, man. Who knows what the true pace is of the teams, who knows what they were doing in Q1. So here we go. No one really coming out here. At the bottom you can see Raikkonen, Kvyat, Sainz, Stroll and Massa currently are going to be the ones to go out, but like I said, nobody set a time yet. Someone has just left the track, or left the pit even. I think it's, looks like Hamilton, but I can't really see all the way up here in the director's box or wherever the fuck I'm supposed to be sitting, who knows. So we're sitting in at the moment. I don't know, should we go out and get an early lap in? Maybe go out and, yeah, fuck it, we'll go out in the soft, man, and just try and, there we go, man. Do we go in the super soft actually, and just, these tyres are currently worn. Do we just go in the worn ones? I don't know. Or do we go in the softs? Yeah, I'm gonna send it in these, man. See what happens. I mean, that tyre's actually alright. So for Alonso, what's our tyres like? I'm gonna send him out on the worn one as well. Don't want to go through too many super softs, and I'd like to think that we could perhaps get out of Q1 without using the super soft. So yeah, we'll see what happens. There goes Van Dorn. Alonso will follow. I'm not expecting great times here, obviously, due to going out on rather, worn tyres here, but we'll see what happens. Track appears to be cold at the moment. Maybe, did say there was a chance of rain, not much grip on the track, so who knows what's going to happen here. You definitely need to try and get some heat into the tyres. The tyres are very cold at the moment. Clear air optimization. My tyres are cool. Tyres are very cool right now. I don't really know what to do here. Just leave them, I think. Is there anything I can do? I can't really heat the tyres up. Fuck, I don't know what they're expecting. So there you go. Alonso has started. He's on his outlap. Yep, here goes. We'll see what we can deliver. Van Dorn. Where is he? Van Dorn. About to go through Sector 1. Come on. Fucking hell, 5 temps down, man. That's not good. Not good at all. Alonso, also 5 temps down. 6 temps down now. And Lewis Hamilton is just putting a 128.7. Great lap there from him. And I don't think we'll be getting anywhere near that. Here comes the rest of the laps are coming in now. So, see, lap times are coming in. Everyone appears to be on the super softs, which is very strange, man. You know, the Mercedes, Ferraris, Red Bulls, they could have easily got it out of Q1 without wasting a set of super softs. So, surprising. And Alonso and Van Dorn both finishing 5th and 6th. And now we're down to 6th and 7th now, so Fairline's actually beat us there. So, don't know if that is quite good enough, man. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to go out again. A lot of cars haven't run, and yeah, I think we're definitely going to have to go out again. I do not feel comfortable that those times will get us into Q2, if I'm being honest. But I tried it, you know, I thought it was worth the risk, worth the gamble, man, to see if those worn tyres would get us into the next session, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case now, does it? So we just need to get in here in our in lap, and hopefully we can. You see, man, we're rapidly going down now, so definitely have to go back out again. This Hamilton goes first with a lap, fucking hell, so we're, well, I mean, we could risk it, like, not go back out, but I just don't see the point in it. If we're going to get any feedback from the drivers, it doesn't appear to be. I mean, no one really seems to be saying shit. Alonso there, is he happy? I don't know. Should we go for 1 lap, or should I send them out with enough time for 2 laps? Not quite sure. Maybe send them out for 2 laps. I mean, just in case they fuck up on the first lap, I think that's what I will do. But, you know, we'll wait for now, and let's just see there. So Alonso 1.7 off Hamilton, Van Dorn 2.0 off Hamilton. I can improve, I'm pretty sure. I can do a better lap if you let me out to try it. Well, guys, just be patient. Obviously, we're going to be letting you back out, but not right now, man. We want to kind of time it right. We kind of want to be the last drivers on track, because obviously the longer we wait, the track grip is going to get better, so no point going out too early. 4 minutes 20 to go, and I think we'll just, yeah, we'll go and I think about now is about the time we should be sending them out. So here we go, tyre choice. Van Dorn, put on a new pair of softs, and we will send them out. And now for Alonso. Alonso went through 2 sets of super softs in the race, so in practice, I mean, might try not to do that again, like, because, you know, we need these soft tyres probably for later in qualifying and in the race, so don't want to go through too much of them. And we'll send Alonso out also, so there we go. Send them both our drivers out. Currently 13th and 14th. Hopefully we can do better though than that this time. Clear air optimization. And yeah, so I can't really see there. Who's in the drop zone at the moment? This fucking Alonso thing's in front of me. Currently, Hulkenberg there is the last member not to be out, so don't know what he's waiting for. But yeah, we're definitely going to get in there. It's not just about getting out of Q, we want to try and achieve our target as well. My tyres are too hot. Oh shit, man. Shit, man. Clear it. Oh no. Overheat it. I don't know why they've overheated. Clear air optimization. Is that my fault? I don't quite know, but Van Dorn complaining about his tyres being too hot. Could we have a casualty here? And will they actually go out for 2 laps? I don't know. Maybe they're just doing 1 lap here, one lap then out. If so, I've probably sent my drivers out too early, so You know, it's a green lap there for Van Dorme. He's 5 tenths down though, not good at all. I wonder what Alonso's down after the sector 1. 4 tenths, so Alonso there currently having a better lap here than Van Dorme. Van Dorme 1.2 off the pace here. Alonso just 1 second off the pace. Van Dorme, I think, should go quicker here. Should improve. Don't know if he got affected there. Is he going to improve? No, he doesn't, man. Van Dorme doesn't improve. That was pretty lame, guys. Sorry. Alonso doesn't really improve either. And it looks like, say, well, it says in lap, but I think Van Dorme may be going for it again because he's got enough time to set another lap. I don't know if he feels comfortable. I mean, but you can see the bottom guy's actually in the pits at the moment, so they're not going to be able to improve. So is Kvyat. The only guy that can improve is Hulkenberg, and even if he does improve, he's going to be knocking Kvyat out. So it looks like we're getting both cars into qualifying 2 here, and I don't know, it appears the rest of them have made a mistake. There you go, qualifying has ended, and yeah, it looks like we're going to get a bit lucky here. So we went and wasted really, set a new super softs when perhaps we didn't have to, which is very disappointing. And there you go, both cars there into the thing. Hamilton obviously finished first, and the 5 cars that will be going out are Hulkenberg, Sainz, Magnussen, Palmer, and Grosjean. So yeah, we went and wasted a set of super softs on both cars, didn't have to, disappointing. But yeah, so I mean for Q2 now, not quite sure what our strategy is going to be. I think I'll just wait towards the end and we'll just send out the cars there and they can have their 1 lap run. There you can see the guys that are eliminated. We've got 2 Haas's, 2 Renaults, and a Toro Rosso off Sainz. Definitely surprised to see Sainz down there. I got a bit disappointed at that. Would have expected him to get through. Especially being, you know, he normally outperforms Kvyat. So to see him get eliminated is kind of disappointing for him for sure. Anyway, we're going to take part in the next session. This is Q2 now. And yeah, so we need to try and get to the top 10 and we will advance into the next qualifying session. Now, like I said, we're just going to, well, Van Dorme could maybe send him out in 2 runs, but we're just going to try and save the tyres here. So, see, it's another 12-minute session, so kind of just going to wait towards the end when there's 3 minutes to go and then send both drivers out for 1 qualifying lap. And I'm going to just, you know, pause it or whatever and stop recording and then come back in 10 minutes because you just don't want to be waiting 10 minutes, man. Look at seeing both drivers like sitting in the pits, you know, scratching their ass, waiting for them to come out. That's not entertaining. Nobody wants to see that. So we'll be back, guys, shortly, and hopefully we can get 1 or 2 cars into Q3. Alright, guys, so we've almost half of Q2 left, and I've decided I'm actually going to send them out now, man, try and get 2 runs in. Obviously, if Alonso does a good time, might not need to go for, you know, a second run, but Van Dorme there, after making a big mistake on his, in the Q1 there, maybe have to send him out for 2 runs here. So there we go. Even if we get into Q3, we might not even run, you know, and we could just settle for 3 sets of softs at the start of the race. I think we may as well go for it, you know, and Alonso, but yep, we're going to send him out. Yes, Alonso, be patient. We'll send you out now. Just trying to, you know, keep this, so there we go. We've got 4 sets of super softs left, and definitely we'll need to keep 2 for the race, I think, so we'll, yeah, we'll just use this one, why not? We'll definitely have enough time to send both of them out, and then, obviously, they can come back in and we will send them out again. So, I'm going to bring this down a bit just this time, because last time the tyres were fucking very, they overheated apparently for him, so I do not know. Hopefully this time is better. Let's go. Both cars currently out at the moment. We haven't set a lap time yet, so really have to do something good here. You see both Mercedes currently top. Vettel trails 3 tenths behind Bottas. Then Ricciardo, Stroll, they're doing pretty good in the Williams. So Williams look as if they're going to be decent this season. I don't think they'll be competing for wins, but they definitely look like the 4th best team. And, you know, maybe with a little bit of luck, they could pick up a few podiums this season. Who knows? but they definitely look like the best of the rest. Like if you count the Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull as the top 3 teams. So anyway, Van Dorn has started his qualifying lap. Let's see what he is made of. Van Dorn about to finish sector 1, and he is 4 tenths down. Not exactly great, is it, man? Alonso, what's Alonso going to do? 4 tenths down as well, so they did an identical lap time. That's crazy, so fuck me. I don't think that's going to be enough here. It does not look like we're going to get into the top 10. Come on, Van Dorn. Definitely need you to improve here in this second sector, and he's over a second down, man. That's not going to do it. Alonso 1 second down as well. It's going to be tight, man, but it does not look like this is going to be enough. Definitely looks like both guys are going to fall short here and are both going to be in the bottom 5 as we finish here. Van Dorn goes across the line. He's 1.7 off the pace, so he's 14th. Not good at all. Alonso. What's Alonso going to do? Oh, what's happened? Alonso not happy with that. Is he going to go it again? I don't quite know. I think we're on the in laps. If they both drivers hurry around, we'll be able to, set a new set of tyres here and send them back out. But Alonso definitely not happy with that lap. Maybe he thinks he can do better. He's going to have to do better, man, because we are struggling. Do we try and change the car? I don't think we have time to change the car, to be honest with you. 2 minutes to go. We're going to have to get them in quickly and get both of them back out. Actually, they may not even have enough time here. I don't think we're going to have enough time. We're not. It takes like a minute 30 to get round. No, we're not actually going to make it. How embarrassing is this? So that's it. Both cars have been knocked out of qualifying, and we're going to finish 14th and 15th. It's my fault. I fucked up. I've not calculated the time correctly. And maybe McLaren's going to sack me here in my first race, because it appears like it might be raining soon too. I don't know. Yeah, there's no point me even making an attempt to send them around, because we're not going to do it. We're going to be out. And that is very disappointing. Didn't come into this race with high hopes, but after practice, after Q1, I did think that, especially, Alonso at least, I thought may have threatened Q3. I thought he could have broke into the top 10, but doesn't look like that's going to happen, and disappointing. But what worries me is we couldn't even, we finished behind both Saubers, so it's not just as if, you know what I mean, like, I think we should have been at least, I think we should be beating the Saubers, so not happy with that. I mean, I do have the option of sending them both out, but like I said, there's no point. We can't gain nothing. We won't even make sector 1 if we send them out. So just gonna have to let it run down now. And Kvyat's currently on an outlap. We'll keep a wee eye on him. He could send Ocon out of the top 10. We're going to see here, what is he currently doing? Doesn't really see. Oh, he's on his outlap. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? He has made it. So we're going to see Kvyat with a chance here. I think he's the only person. Nah, there's a few people out, but Ocon's in the pits. So it's either going to be Ocon or Kvyat who is eliminated here. And Kvyat battling, it appears, with a car on the track. And that could be difficult. That could be slowing him down. That's not good at all, man. He needs to get out the fucking way. Whoever that is, that a Williams? Kvyat there. Good first sector, man. Only 2 attempts off Bottas. So, maybe Kvyat is going to have a surprise here and stick the Toro Rosso into Q3. Is he going to split the Force Indias? Ocon will be hoping he doesn't. As we approach the end of Sector 2, and That car should be getting out of the fucking way, surely, man. I don't know who that is. Is that Stroll? Is that Stroll? Yeah, so there you go. Kvyat's doing very well here. He's only 2 tenths off. Or is that 2 tenths off? I don't know. Is that 2 tenths off Bottas or is it 2 tenths off Ocon? I'm not quite sure here. Still trying to get used to this game. Anyway, I think, for my calculations, this should be a good enough lap for Kvyat. And it is. Look at that. It takes him up to 6th and he knocks out Ocon. So, good stuff there from Kvyat. Knocks out Ocon, and we do have Toro Rosso getting into the top 10 there, along with One Force India. And obviously, we've got both sets of Williams, Red Bulls, Ferraris, and Mercedes making it the top 10. So, disappointing stuff there for us. We definitely should have been. I think we should have done better. They can see Ocon, Fairline, Ericsson, Fernando Alonso, and Stoffel van Dorn out in 15th. So, shite one. And we missed our target as well, so we don't get any bonus for that. Both your drivers have been eliminated. Yes, we'll simulate the final session. And I'm expecting... Oh, still simulating it. Here we go. We'll just quickly do this. Lewis Hamilton. Look at that. Lewis Hamilton setting all the fastest sectors. He's currently top. Is he going to stay top? Stroll in third, surprisingly. Very good from the Canadian. Fuck, so there you go. Look at that. Stroll managing to get his Williams into third place. Fucking very good there from the young Canadian. Definitely didn't expect that. So, I don't know, the Ferraris and the Red Bulls will not be happy with that Maple Leaf dude. Stroll placing this car in the third place. Kvyat there coming 10th. Massa 9th. Kind of where you'd expect Stroll to be, but the guy done great, man, so I've got to give it to him. He done very good, man. So fair play to Stroll. Stroll in the park, as they may say. So there you go. Hamilton there was fastest in Q1, Q3. Bottas was fastest in Q2. But it was basically a clean sweep there for the Mercedes drivers. And we were down in 14th and 15th. So we can definitely score points from there, but it's not going to be easy. You see Renault from the one team sucked more than a vacuum cleaner. And thanks to Fernando for being so honest in the radio today, not Happy Bunny. So you can see just mail here. Oh, I've been going backwards. So, and it's Susie Wolf. What's this? Channel 4, Susie Wolf. The rest of the pack are real struggling now to beat Hamilton during the race. Yeah, so I would expect Hamilton to win tomorrow, but who knows? Here we go, Sydney race. Not quite sure how long the race is actually going to last for, man. You can see the grid there, we're somewhere there in the middle. Well, we're not really in the middle, we're kind of more towards the back. You can't miss it, the two big ugly orange cars, the orange and black cars, that is us. So increase the car performance. Fuck me guys, it's like 3 AM here in the UK, so yeah, I'm pretty tired. So there we go, what we're going to go for here, race trim. Practice knowledge. And we'll go for race trim and super soft tires, and I think we'll go for the same here with Van Dorn. Car setup. Speed balances, so I've actually fucked them up there. Can we change the setup, or does it not let you during the race? I don't know. I mean, I did something that's fucked up the thing there, so. No, I want to actually bring that down a bit. And is that, I don't know, is this doing anything? Like, we'll try that, man. I don't know if that's gonna, I don't know, fuck it, we'll try that for the young Belgian, 41 laps in the tank. Tyre choice, we're going to be starting on, or do we start on the softs? I don't know. We could start on mediums, like, I mean, we could do that. I think we're going to start on softs, fuck it. For Van Dorn, we're going to start on softs, and for Alonso, do we do the same? Do we do the same for Alonso? How's it let me... How the fuck did you... Ah, change setup, here we go. I don't know, man. I think we'll start on the softs with Alonso and try and attack. Driver strategy. Driving style, here we go. Yeah, we want to push. Engine modes. High, yeah, we'll go high and medium. I think we'll go medium with engine modes. We'll go high. And driving style. We'll just go neutral. Or do we push as well? I don't know, man. We're pretty. You know what? We'll set them both on the save shit, man. There we go. So here we go, man. This is going to do it, man. I'm excited. I don't know how this could be a disaster. Fuck knows if I've done the right thing here. You can see once more, see the grid. We don't need to see it. We've already seen it. We know where we're starting. Fuck, here we go, man. 5 lights are out. And we're off. It's a good start for Alonso. Van Dorn there appears to have a terrible start, and he's losing places at the back. We're going forward. Van Dorn's going backwards. That's not good at all. And do we want to quicken up a wee bit? No, I think we'll leave it on this just for the first lap even and see if we can get through. But pish start there for Van Dorn. Van Dorn now down in 17th place. Vettel there's up into 2nd. Bottas dropped down to 4th. Shit start there from Bottas. And it's Alonso now down to 15th. Van Dorn down to 18th. 19th for Van Dorn. Alonso 16th. We're dropping down the field here. Not happy with this at all. Don't quite know what's happening here. Not happy with this, so whatever it is, it's not good. Alonso up to 10th though. Great stuff there for big Fernando. Van Dorn back last. So, Alonso up to 9th now. Great stuff here for Fernando, but Van Dorn down in 20th position. That's... Oh, Alonso, you don't want to get forced out wide there. 10th, and if you do not get through here, Alonso, come on, don't get forced off the track, come on. Push, push, push. We're in 10th place here. We're trying to overtake Ericsson, who's on the medium tyre. We definitely want to get past him sooner rather than later. You can see sparks flying everywhere. Ericsson up to 8th here, getting past Ricciardo. What a manoeuvre, man. You would not expect that, but we definitely don't want to get stuck behind that. Ocon on the soft tyre as well. We could do be getting past him, although he is in the Force India. Definitely going to be harder for us. Alonso here up to 9th. Are we going to get past Ericsson here down the outside? No, we're not. Could lose out to Verstappen if we're not careful. Are we going to be careful? It doesn't look like it. Ericsson here trying to make a manoeuvre here on Ricciardo. But no, he's been forced here. Ricciardo defending. The grid's very mixed up here at the moment. Stroll's in... What the fuck? I missed what's happening at the front, but Stroll is overtaking Hamilton. That's crazy. Stroll is leading the Grand Prix. We're currently in 10th with Alonso. Sadly, with Van Dorn, we're down in 19th position. Right, yes, come on. We've got to get past Ericsson here. Come on, Fernando. Fernando, you've got him here, surely. Yes, just about there. So, Alonso in front of Ericsson. That was crucial. Ericsson there on the medium tyre. We did not want to get stuck behind him. Although, if Verstappen wants to get stuck behind him, we'll take that. We will not complain. Fuck me, I don't know what's happening here. Let me change the strategy a wee bit here with Van Dorn, who's currently last. Engine modes, I think we'll just set medium at the moment. We're fucking last here. I don't know what we do with Van Dorn. I'm not quite sure here. We're kind of last, man. We need to kind of push, don't we? But we are on the soft, but we're stuck behind 3 guys on the medium, so I think we've got to put the engine modes up to attack here. Just got to get past them. I mean, and then I'll set them back down. But we've got to make a move here. But we're currently last, stuck behind a bunch of cars on the medium tyres. That will not do. Alonso now, we've got overtaken by Verstappen. We're down in 10th, but you would expect that. We can't match the pace with the Red Bulls. But hopefully we can pull away from Ericsson and consolidate that 10th position, that 1 point paying position. And I'm going to speed the Grand Prix up a wee bit now. Here we go, put it on the second setting. And Stroll still leads the Grand Prix from Lewis Hamilton, 6 tenths in front. Vettel a further 5 tenths behind Hamilton. Raikkonen behind Vettel, then Bottas, Massa, Ocon, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Alonso, Ericsson, Kvyat, Carlos Sainz, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Perez, Grosjean, Van Dorp, Verlaine and Palmer, and Van Dorp is up to 20th position, so good for their stuff there. Oh no, he's went back down, fuck's sake. We'll keep a wee eye on Van Dorp here at the back. As Alonso, yeah, I don't expect his position to change really. He should be pulling away from Ericsson, really, to be honest. Crashed. What? What the fuck? Alonso's crashed? And something's just happened. Has my computer crashed? I don't fucking get this. What do you mean crashed? What the fuck? Virtual safety car? Want me to pit now? The virtual safety car is active. Oh no, it's only a virtual safety car, mate. Don't be fucking... That is pish. I can't believe that. Man, I binned it. Sorry everyone, my bad. You fucking shitting me, Alonso? Fuck's sake. We're out. Can't believe that. We're out with Fernando and like, we weren't even pushing, like, I don't get that. It's disappointing stuff, and fuck me. Doesn't look like we're going to score points here today. Fernando Alonso coming in 20th, and he's definitely let the team down there, so guess we've got to turn our attentions here to Van Dorp, and hopefully he can pull something out the bag here, but he's in 18th place. We'll quicken up his virtual safety car still out, so obviously we're not going to be overtaken here, but once the race gets underway, we've got to go for it, man. I've got the engine mode set up, I've got the tyres on attack, we've got to do something here. What's this condition? This condition of the car. I cannot believe Alonso crashed, man. I can't actually believe it. So we go, Van Dorp here up into 17th place. The virtual safety car's still out, so I don't get this, man. They shouldn't really be switching positions, should they? It's in. And so we'll speed it up now, 3 bars, and Van Dorp, come on, can we get into 16th? We're trying to overtake Perez, who's for some reason is way down there. Come on, Van Dorp. Pierre, who's backing us up here? Who's holding everyone up? Is it Magnussen? Do not quite know here, Van Dorp. We're trying to push here. I know we're on the softer tyre. It's not as fast as the softs, but Perez's softs could be going off. Yeah, look at that, man. His softs don't look too good at the moment. Van Dorp here up into 16th place. 15th place. 16th. Can we get past that? Perez, his tyres are going off. We should be able to do it. We're using the slipstream of Hulkenberg here. And no, we're not. So there you go again. Just Perez. Oh, come down the tight hairpin. No, we're going down the inside. And we've done it. We've managed to get 15th place from Perez. Can we push on now? Chase down Hulkenberg, whose tyres are still fairly fresh though, so we just want to be pulling away from Perez. Perez is super soft, definitely going off here. Would expect him to fall back. And it looks like the race is beginning to, spread out a little bit. Or is it? Because there seems to be a bit of a queue up here. Who's holding them up? I don't quite know. Hamilton's still behind Stroll there in 2nd place. And we're 4 laps in. There's Vettel setting the fastest lap. It's broken though straight away by Valtteri at Bottas. Tyres now down to 86% as we approach into lap 4. And then you can see Alonso in the pits. Very disappointing stuff there for Fernando. I actually can't believe that. There's Fernando Alonso in the pits. Opening race, and it's just disappointing, man. It's there's Van Dorp's best lap on 1:39. Raging, man. I'm really raging that Alonso crashed out. picked it better. So Van Dorn there up into 14th place, making the move on Hulkenberg. Very good. We've got him to push. We've got the strategy on to attack, the driving style, the engine mode is on overtake. So we're burning a lot of fuel here at the moment, but I believe this early stint we've got to try and come through the grid here. So I think it is quite crucial that we actually do that. And our pace is decent at the moment. Trying to get into 13th here. And we've done it. We've overtaken Fairline, who's on the medium tyres. We're now into 13th. Next car we are going to come up against is Kvyat. He is stuck behind Magnussen. Then we've got Ericsson, who's also on the medium tyres in 10th. So perhaps the points is not gone here. We're pushing with Van Dorn. Hopefully we can do something here. Van Dorn with a great move there. Actually overtaking Kvyat. We're up into 12th place as a fucking cat just went past and rubbed his ass in my face. I'm not happy with him. He's away into his litter tray to take a shite. And that's exactly what I think of Fernando Alonso's performance this weekend now. In 12th place as we finish lap 4. Just begun lap 5 now. We are 3 seconds off the points paying positions. Hopefully we can get past Magnussen here. If we can get past... fucking speak, man. If we can get past Magnussen here, I'll maybe just turn the engine down. Not push as hard. But we definitely need to get past Magnussen. I think we have to do it now. You know what? We stuck behind him for too long. You see Ericsson beginning to pull away there in that Sauber. We're green here. We're doing alright. We're there. We're only like 6 tenths off. 5 tenths now. We will have the can we turn this up? Can we do this? Can we overtake? Not quite there, so how do you turn this off? Fuck me. So we're in harvest mode at the moment, so we're still in 12 here. Need to try and get past Magnussen. See, Massa there seems to be falling off that battle at the top. He can't seem to match the pace of his teammate Stroll, who still leads this Grand Prix. And then it looks as we're slipping here behind a little bit, which is not good. We're falling behind here. We're falling into the clutches of Kvyat. As we approach this turn here, it looks like Kvyat could be going for the overtake. Is he going to do it? No, he didn't. So we're doing alright here. We just need to try and hold on. Fuck, we're dropping off here. We're almost a second behind Magnussen. Just about to hit the charge here, man. I'm gonna, hopefully get close enough here, then attempt an overtake on when we get into the home straight here. Stroll currently is on the pit straight, still leading the race. Surprised Hamilton hasn't been able to get past him yet. I'm just going to use the power mode here, so hopefully it'll give us enough boost we can try and get past him. And here we go. We're quite far behind. We're going to try it now. I don't think we're close enough. Hopefully we can close the gap a wee bit. Nah, looks like we're far too far behind, aren't we? Could we do it here? No, we can't. So there you go though. We have closed right up here. Or maybe we can do it. It's Van Dorn. He's around the outside. It doesn't look like there's any way for us past him. We did close up there quite a lot, but we just could not get the job done. I don't know, we'll try it again. I think on the... Oh no, we're about to go overtaken. We have been overtaken. Hulkenberg getting past us there. Now we're down into 13th, so... And Van Dorn not happy. Anyone but Hulkenberg doesn't appear to like Hulkenberg for some reason. So I don't like any cunt that overtakes us. Van Dorn trying to get back at him. Can he do it? Looks like Van Dorn may just be able to... No, he's going to have to give up that position, I think. He's Going to have to give it up. It's him and Hulkenberg still battling here side by side. Look at this, man. Magnussen being allowed to pull away here. These two squabbling over 12th position. Definitely allowing Magnussen to get away from the situation. And now we've just dropped way behind here, so that's not good. Here we go, trying this power unit again. Hopefully we can close up on Hulkenberg. Will it help us get the overtake? Will it help us get the overtake? We're closing up, but nah, man, we're just... It's not, I don't think this track's really that good for overtaking, is it really? I mean... Oh, perhaps we're using it in the wrong area. I'm not quite sure. We've managed to close back up on him. So when me and Hulkenberg, when we're not battling, we seem to be able to, you know, have the pace. We can close Magnussen down, but obviously when we are battling for that 12th position, Magnussen is able to pull a gap. So I don't know. I'm churning through these tyres. Van Dorm here, does he want to come in? Don't quite know. Not ready yet to pull him in, I don't think. And there you go, man. So we've not quite managed to get that done yet. So still in 13th position. 22.1 seconds off the leader Stroll here. 4/10 off Hulkenberg. We're going to make a move now. Can we get past? Hulkenberg's got past Magnussen. Can we do it now? Hopefully we can, or we might lose ground here on Hulkenberg. We've got to try and do something. Hybrid mode improves the fuel efficiency, but it could sleep. Ah, God, so we're slowing down here a bit. Ah, God. It's down in 13th. We're not having a great race, man. We're not. Like, we've got one car remaining. Alonso crashed out earlier in the second lap. I keep hitting this power. I don't really think it's doing anything, is it? Like that? No, it just seems to. Maybe we need to let it charge. I don't know. I don't know a lot, man. I'll admit I don't know shit here. We're almost 2.5 seconds now off Hulkenberg. Ericsson 6 seconds further up in that points paying position. I don't know here, the tyres. No one's pitted yet. I don't know when we should be coming in. I don't know what the strategy is, if I'm being honest. I'm not quite sure. I'll let the driver do this, man. I think it's... Fuck, he knows what he's doing. I clearly don't. I see a lot. The car, Alonso's car's fucked. There's no way we can send that back out. The fuel, we're at 29.34 laps. So I don't know, man. When will we be pitting? I don't know if we'll be pitting soon or what. I'm not quite sure. No one else has pitted yet, so I'm kind of reluctant to come in. I don't know. We'll drop down to 14th now. The fact no one else has come in just makes me not want to pit. I mean, maybe that's stupid, but if Perez can keep going on those soft tyres, and his soft tyres are fucked, why can't we? "31 laps remaining." I think we've just got to stick it out, what we're doing, just keep going. as we finish lap 10, I think it is. Trying to get past Danny Kvyat here. We're now 7 seconds off the points. Perez is still going, man, and his tyres are really off at the moment. I mean, look at those super softs, they are badly worn. But yeah, no one's pitted yet, so if no one's pitted on the super softs, it would be stupid for us to pit here on the actual softs. Maybe we should change strategy a bit and we'll attack. I think we're going to go down to neutral here on both of these things, and then yeah. And once we put on the super softs, then maybe we'll go for it a bit, eh? I think that might be the smart thing to do. So for now, I think we're just about to turn it down and just try and consolidate this position. And we'll wait, and we'll wait, and we'll wait, and we'll keep waiting, and hopefully we get an opportunity in the race later on. Maybe get some clear air and we can push and try and get some points here. But as of right now, we're stuck behind Kvyat. And I think, yeah, you can see Perez is definitely beginning to drop off now. Look at that. Perez now is falling behind Sainz. And I do believe that Perez will be coming in sometime soon. Maybe even the next lap, because those tyres are done. Those tyres are gone. Perez is in the pits. So yep, no surprise there. Perez pitting. He's in the pit lane. Is there going to be a good pit stop? I don't know. Doesn't say. Looks like he's been in there for fucking ages. Definitely didn't look like a good... If this is realistic, that was like about fucking 7 seconds or something, you know what I mean? Definitely not a good lap time. But yeah, we'll see who should be next to pit, man. It could be any of the top 8. Kvyat or Hülkenberg. But we're doing alright. I think we'll just keep on going. Perez has put a set of soft tyres on, so that's interesting. We'll see where he comes out once the rest pits, but I mean, we could be leapfrogged here by Perez. We don't want that, but at the end of the day, we can't really react we can't really react to his pit stop and pit ourselves just to keep one driver behind us, because I mean, we don't want to fight Perez for 15th. We want to fight Ericsson for 10th, so that's the way I'm looking at it. Currently 10 seconds off Ericsson though as we speak, so we're definitely going to have to try and do something here. Are we being held up by Kvyat? We might be. Has he been held up by Magnussen? I don't know, perhaps. See, Kvyat though should be pitting soon, hopefully. As we start lap 13. To be fair, like, all these guys, man, they could be pitting any time. Like, this guys on the super softs could be pitting any time soon. Like, it's any time now. Apparently we've got 41% left in the soft tyres, so I'm assuming that'd be quite a lot more than Kvyat's got. And then you've got Sainz behind us also on the soft tyres. His tyres look his tyres are slightly more fresher than ours though, so he could perhaps go longer. Not quite sure how long we need for a pit stop here. Perez may be the fastest driver on the track at the moment. Oh, I think has he made a mistake? No, he does appear. Yeah, Perez, I think, is currently lapping the fastest. Just due to everyone else's tyres being slightly gone. But still, no signs of any more pit stops. As we're going through to start lap 14. Oh, wait. No sign that there is 2 pit stops. Hülkenberg and Kvyat, both in the pits. And it'll be interesting to see. Kvyat puts on the softs. What's Hülkenberg put on? He's also put on the softs. Then are they going to beat out Perez? We're about to see here. No, Perez goes past both of them. So Perez pitting early definitely there has helped him big time. And God damn, will that screw us here? I don't know, I mean... How many stops will those guys be making though? That's the question. Maybe I shouldn't put on the soft tyres. Maybe I should put on the mediums, try and go to the end. Who knows? Strategies, man. I'm debating what I should do here. I don't fucking know. I'm confused. I mean, I think we've been running on the soft tyres, so we should stick to them. But then the super softs, I mean, but really, I don't know. We put on the super softs. We're going to come behind those guys. Can we overtake them? That's... I don't know. We'll keep on going for now. A lot of people in the pits here. Vettel, Bottas, Raikkonen, Stroll all in the pits. There's Stroll. He's still in the pits here, and we're currently moved up to 10th, but what is wrong with Stroll? Where the fuck is he? He's down to 16th now. Is there something? There must be a problem here. He's still in the pits. He's not moving. 17th. Is he retiring from the race? I don't fucking get this. You can see Stroll now down in 19th position. And what the hell was that? I mean, that may be a horror pit stop from Stroll. Went from leading the race and now he's down to 19th, and that was fucking shocking there. Don't quite know what happened, but the poor kid is not doing well, is he? And it appears that we are minus 2.4, 2.3 down on the fuel there, so it looks like we might not have enough fuel to finish the race, so perhaps I should go in the mediums, because we're not going to have enough fuel to go aggressive and attack on the super soft. So I think I might just do one pit here and try and change things up, go in the mediums and then see if that can get me through to the end. I doubt it will, but situations have changed, guys, so we're going to have to change our strategy here. Make McLaren great again. Good luck with that one, fuck's sake. So I think he's Stroll down 19th position, and that looks like his race is over, unfortunately for him. Massa now takes to the pits, and we move up to 8th here. We'll go to conserve a bit now, and we'll just keep him out, and nothing, not going to bring him in yet. 8th place. We've got Magnussen in front of us. Obviously Vettel and Bottas have both pitted, and they're currently 5th and 6th. Hamilton and Ricciardo you would expect to be coming in really soon, actually. Sebastian Vettel setting the fastest sectors here, left, right and centre, with his new super softs on. Hamilton is in the pits, as is Ricciardo, and now Ocon in the Force India. He was knocked out of Q. Fuck's sake. He was knocked out of Q2 yesterday by Kvyat, but he leads the race today, and crazy scenes here. Van Dorn still in 7th place, and so you got Ericsson there, still not pitted. Neither has Ocon, so Ocon leads, Ericsson 2nd, Vettel 3rd, Bottas 4th, Hamilton 5th, Magnussen 6th, Van Dorn 7th, Sainz in 8th, Verlin in 9th, and Ricciardo rounds off the points paying positions. %, left of life on the tyres in lap 17. We're going to have quite a long We're gonna have a long queue behind us, I think, man. If we don't, the longer we don't pit soon. Yeah, you can see cars are definitely catching up on us. Palmer and Grosjean still yet to pit, and they're down in 12th and 13th. Yeah, we're gonna have quite a queue here if we do not put our foot on the gas. Bottas there, just done the fastest lap of the race, 1:39. He's made a pit stop and he's coming on the medium. So Bottas here looking good. Bottas looking good for the win. Although Vettel there on the super softs may have something to say about that. Can Vettel get past Ericsson? We'll have a quick look here. Definitely ruining his race if he can't. You'd expect Bottas to pull away here. Vettel will want to get past Ericsson as quickly as possible. Also Hamilton behind Vettel. He will not be happy with this. This is allowing Bottas to get away, giving Bottas a great chance here of winning first Grand Prix of the season. Vettel here using you see he's using the engine here, using the power. Is it going to be enough though to get past them? He's closing down the gap. As is Hamilton. Hamilton now coming right up behind Vettel. Vettel may have actually have to defend here instead of attack. Hamilton trying to go around the inside now, and he does. Hamilton sweeps past Vettel, but Vettel fighting back. And Vettel forces Hamilton wide. What a manoeuvre there. Sebastian Vettel, these both men here fighting, and actually they should be concentrating on overtaking Ericsson. But no, they're squabbling between each other, and it's not helping their race at all. It's allowing Ericsson to pull away. But the real winner of this, man, has to be Valtteri Bottas, who's just opening up the gap here between these two race-winning contenders. And Hamilton again overtakes Vettel, and now he will be looking to get past Ericsson, and he'll want to do it right here. He will not want to spend another lap behind this Sauber. And he's just been retaken again by Felipe Massa. Fucking Sebastian Vettel. This is crazy stuff, man. These two drivers not doing themselves any favour at the moment, just overtaking one another. Van Dorn here's got past Ricard. No, we've not. Ricardo's got past us, my bad. We'll get back to it. Let's get the focus back on us here. So yeah, you can see we're down in 8th place. I don't know how much longer we can go here really, but Okan's not pitted. Sainz isn't pitted. I think once one of those guys pits, that may be when I pit, but I do not know. I also don't want to come out in traffic, so I'm trying to judge it. I think I'm going to come out near last anyway, so we might not have to worry about traffic, but we don't want to we're spending a lot of time here defending, we don't want to be wasting so much time here, so I may be thinking about bringing us in here pretty soon. We're almost halfway through the race, man. If the soft tyres can almost do half the distance, then I'm pretty sure that the medium tyres can. Yeah, I know what. I'm going to bring us in, so we're going to pit, and we're going to put on the medium tyres, and that'll get us through to the end. We're not going to change this. Recharge battery. No point charging that then. Pit strategy. Go for balanced, I think. Oh, there you go. So we'll pit. And that will do us. Tyre temps are super low, guys. I need to push. Down in 9th. Come in here, put on the mediums, and we'll just see out the rest of the race. Ocon still leads the race here, but Well, Hamilton and Vettel have both got past Ericsson, so they'll try and close down Bottas. Bottas 1.5 seconds off Ocon. Bottas, though, interestingly, is on the medium tyre. I think he'd probably go to the end on that, whereas Hamilton and Vettel, both on the super softs, will not be going to the end on those. So, you know, Bottas, very good position here to win this race. Things are definitely looking good here for Valtteri Bottas. People thought he's going to be a number 2, a piece of shit behind Lewis, but that may not turn out to be that way. And we're pitting. So is Carlos Sainz there as well, or is it Fairlane? No, it's Sainz as well, so going to be a battle between the pit stops here. The pit crews, and see who can come out on top. Our pit lane way down, further down the Sainz. Here we go, we've got to try and get out here quickly. We're not going to beat him. Oh, side by side, it looks as if they've just beat us out, for fuck's sake, man. That's not good, is it? And there you go, man. They beat us out. It was a good pit stop from us, but unfortunately, it seemed to be a better pit stop from Carlos Sainz. And yeah, so there you go, man. Fucking really now, I think for us to have any chance of a points, I think we're going to have to. Should we push? Fuck it, yeah, we'll push. Why not? No, we won't. We'll just go neutral. I think we need a safety car now, really, to have any chance of getting points. We've got Stroll, who's overtaking us now. So we're currently last, man. We're 20th and 19th. Obviously, Alonso's crashed out, and we're 19th with Van Dorn. So looks like it's going to be a disastrous race for us. Valtteri Bottas takes the lead, as Ocon is in the pits. Some still drivers, so still not pitted yet. Magnus is not pitted. Near as Fairlane, Palmer, or Grosjean. So once those guys pit, we may come out in front of them. So I mean, it looks embarrassing right now. Alonso last and crashed. Van Dorn 19th and crashed. But perhaps it's not all doom and gloom here. What we could do with a safety car would be great. See Hamilton now, only 2 attempts behind his teammate. Is Hamilton going to make the overtake? He does. Hamilton overtakes Bottas, and he had to. Hamilton making an extra stop here today, so that could be fatal for his chances of winning this Grand Prix. Hamilton there setting the fastest lap, a 1:33.4. Ricardo trying to get past Ericsson. Is he going to get the job done? Ericsson using his power unit though to fight back. Not currently keeping an eye on this battle. Ricardo here definitely trying to get past him. We'll have a look because we're not really battling anybody at the moment. Here you go, the Swede. Marcus Ericsson defending for his life here, trying to keep Ricardo behind. Ocon is just overtaking Kimi. Still, Ericsson, Magnussen not pitted yet. Freaking wet to stay out for so long, seriously. Fairlane not pitted yet, and there's Palmer or Grosjean. These guys really definitely putting in a super long stints here. Palmer, Grosjean both in the pits, both dropping down here. We're going to come out in front of one of them. Let's have a quick look. There's Grosjean. Still in the pit box. Van Dorn, we've passed them, so we've overtaken Grosjean and Palmer. And it moves us up into 17th place. Still to pit Ericsson, who I don't think we're going to overtake. Magnussen, who I think will beat, and Fairlane. So I mean, there should be another two that we're looking to get past here once they pit. But all we have to do is just sit and wait really. Vettel there, closing up on Bottas for second. But definitely looks like he'll be making an extra stop. So looks like it's looking good for Mercedes 1-2 here. Which order they're going to finish, I'm not quite sure. Looks like Hamilton's going to have to pit and re-overtake Bottas again. We're just having a very boring, lonely race here in 17th, and just didn't go well for us. Alonso crashing out in lap 2, and he was currently in the points, so it was really disappointing. One wonders where Alonso would be if he never crashed out. Would he still be in the points? I think he would be. We were in front of Ericsson, so if Ericsson's 5th, I mean, albeit we wouldn't have went as long, we were on the super softs, but I think we could have had a good race here. I think we would have currently been in the points, but it's not to be. Hopefully Alonso will bounce back in the next race, but currently in this race it's Van Dorn trying to get a point here, trying to get off to a decent start of the season, but just doesn't look like that's going to happen. How much longer can Ericsson, Magnussen and Fairlane stay out? 25 laps now they've been out on that medium tyre. There's the sponsor target. We're definitely not completing that. Weather forecast. Looks like it's going to be dry throughout. I mean, maybe that's still a safety car could change things up for us, perhaps. Ericsson has took to the pits, so we'll see where Ericsson will come out. And you see, it's had a good race there. It's currently in the pits, so you can see Magnussen and Magnussen and someone else also going in, I think. No, just Magnussen and Ericsson. So Ericsson's still sitting there, and it looks like we're going to pass him. So yeah, we've passed Ericsson, been in the pit lane quite a long time here. Has he got a problem? Yeah, definitely a problem here. He's fucking hell, I don't know what's wrong with him. But he seems to have the same problem Stroll had. He's still in the pits. And that is not good, man. That is disastrous there from him, so. Poor guy, man. He's having such a good race, and that is it now, completely ruined. Moves us up, though, into 15th. I'm happy with that. Take a look and get. We've got Magnussen behind us on the soft tyres. Probably going to have them all over, as you can see now. There's Hamilton about to overlap Ericsson. In the young Swede stage, just getting worse and worse. Currently sitting in 15th. I need to look at the people in front of this. Fairlane pitting will beat him out, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the drivers in front of us and who's still left to pit. Who's still left to pit? Stroll. Well, his tyres last in the end, perhaps, but they might be off, so maybe we could attack him. Hulkenberg will have to pit again, as will Kvyat, as will Perez. There is a chat, man. You could make a case for us still getting the points here. I mean, this race is not over. Not over at all. I mean, I think we could still do something here today, but we kind of do need to try and keep Magnussen behind us. I doubt he's going to have to pit again, so obviously we don't want to be dropping any places further down. What we need is 4 cars in front of us to be pitting again. And I think we've got that. I mean, the guys on the softs will be pitting again, Perez, Hulkenberg and Kvyat. And look, like I said, Stroll, who's not that far in front of his medium tyres, are halfway gone. Well, I don't know if he'll make it to the end. Massa's medium tyres are, you know, fairly worn. I'm not sure he'll make it to the end. And it's going to be an interesting race, guys. That's all I can say. I don't think we're just going to come up short of the points, but we'll keep on fighting, we'll keep on going. I don't know, should we start pushing? I don't know, engine mode. Should we set the engine mode to high? I don't know, maybe not yet. Maybe towards the end we could, or who knows. We're going to get lapped anyway, so we don't, even with a minus lap of fuel, I mean, that's alright, because we won't need the full lap, will we? Both Saubers now currently 18th and 19th. They're not having a great race. Well, who is having a good race? So Hulkenberg currently in 10th here. Could he score a point for Renault? Renault definitely were expected to struggle this season, but Hulkenberg saying screw that. Hulkenberg defying the logic here, defying life, or fucking, I don't know, F1 aerodynamics. Fuck this shit, man. It's been a long fucking stressful race. I'm not quite sure if this is what people do, man. They just like show the full race. I'm not quite sure I could make these length of videos like every time. I mean, it's getting to me. Fuck me, man. Almost 3 o'clock here. $11 laps to go, and yeah, we'll just put the engine map on high here. Try and fend off Magnussen. Driver modifiers. The only thing smoother than my braking is my dating. So this guy seems confident in himself. Van Dorn here in 14th. You see the current standings. Oh, I wasn't aware. If you went to current standings, it actually brought up more information. Last lap, we done a 160.1, so you see Magnussen's definitely faster than us at the moment. And it also tells you what everyone else is doing, so I'm surprised actually literally to see that. Fairline's pushing at the moment. Magnussen going conservative on the tyres, but now he's not. Trying to get past us, desperately trying to make a move here. But he's not as close to us as he once was. Stroll there, only 2 tenths behind Sainz. Carlos Sainz here, both Toro Rossos trying to get into the points here, but they're sitting in 11th and 12th. Kvyat has to pit once more. Sainz, I don't think that will. I'd be very surprised if he does. We will not really know how this race is panning out. It's going to be another 5 or 6 laps, I think, before we know who's looking good for the points. But Kvyat is up, so he's overtaken Hulkenberg. And Hulkenberg is slipped down there. Hulkenberg's tyres are beginning to go off now. I mean, expect him to be coming into the pits within the next few laps, I feel. Hamilton currently lapping about 6 times faster than his teammate. But Hamilton will have to pit again, so... Although he is going to be on fresh tyres towards the end. You can see Vettel's already pitted. It'll be interesting to see what kind of lap times he can bang in now. He's currently in 5th, but you'd expect them to... I think Vettel should be getting it. He'll be nailed on for a podium here, really. Ricciardo and Ocon both going to be pitting again, so... Never know if Vettel can pump in some good lap times here. He may... I highly doubt it, but he may even have a chance here of getting the win today. Really depends on what kind of lap times they can do. Stroll there with a 1:37.1. That's not good for him. Is it because he's stuck behind Sainz? It may be. But that's a really bad lap time from... so Stroll overtakes Carlos Sainz. Sainz done. Vettel's last lap, a 1:42.4. That's obviously his outlap then, so we'll see what he does next time around. Currently just 38.1 seconds off Hamilton, and there's Vettel going fastest of today so far, setting the fastest time in Sector 1. Probably going to bump in the fastest lap of the race here. He's got that engine map up into the high. He's definitely pushing here, he's going for it. And they go another purple sector there, so Vettel flying. About to smash the fastest lap here with 9 laps to go. We've just done a 1:35.9. It's been matched by Magnussen. And Vettel just now finishing, coming through it in the air like that. 1:31.9, so he's going, what? Like nearly 2.5 seconds faster than Hamilton. And if he keeps that up and if he stays out, if Hamilton refuses to come out for another like 3 or 4 laps, he is going to be in a battle with Sebastian Vettel. Make no mistake about it, but I'm pretty sure Mercedes are not that stupid and they'll probably bring in Hamilton either maybe this lap or the next lap. They're going to have to react to that. Vettel's problem is, so he's currently stuck behind Ocon and he'll need to make a move here. Ocon, it could be screwing Vettel's chances of winning this race. Bottas though is looking very good at the moment, like just 9 seconds behind Hamilton. Hamilton though having to pit. I think it's going to depend on what kind of pace. Hulkenberg there, Hulkenberg pitted, we didn't see that, it's moved us up into 13th. And we need to see who else is going to pit. We're going to have Perez pitting. Who else are we going to have pitting? We're going to have Kvyat pitting. And hopefully Massa. I mean, we could still... There's Vettel get past Ocon. We could still get the points here, man. It's not... Still a possibility, but... Don't want to get our hopes up. Stroll chasing down Sainz there for that 11th position. And Ocon there. Is he in the pits? Is Ocon in the pits? His tyres just appear to be... Yeah, so Ocon is in the pits, and I don't think... Nah, we're not going to beat him out. And he's come out in 10th place, so Ocon there having a good race. Vettel now 36, yeah, I mean... What the fuck happened here? Dilemma. I think I just saw something fall off the front wing. What the fuck? What the actual... No, oh my god, we just need to ignore it. I mean, fuck me, that's shit, but... There's not a lot we can do, there's really no point us pitting here. Strategy, fuck, I don't know, engine mode, we're on high at the moment. I can't believe something just fell off the front wing. Fuck's sake. Hamilton's in the pits. We'll put the engine mode up, fuck it. We've currently got some left over, so there you go. Hamilton comes out, and he is, what, 16 seconds behind Bottas. Can Hamilton close that down with 6 laps to go? I think he'll do it. I mean, he's going to be right on. He will be right on him come towards the end of the race. It's going to be interesting for sure here. We're currently still in 13th with a broken front wing, but we could come in and fix it, but there really is no point. And there will be no point if we come in and fix it, because we won't be getting in the top 10. I can guarantee that. Kvyat there getting passed by Ocon. Ocon moving up into 9th. I don't know, maybe Kvyat and Perez. Is there any point in pitting now? I'm not quite sure. I think they might just see it out. It would be kind of stupid for them to pit now, surely, wouldn't it? We're pushing. Our tyres are okay, actually. Let's just go for it. Fuck it. Strategy. Push. Attack, man. We can afford to attack, so there you go. Got the engine mode up to overtake, got the style to attack. Let's see if Van Dorn can try and pull in a point here. Hamilton got the gap down to 12.5 seconds there. Vettel with another fastest lap, a 1:31.6. We've got Perez in the pits. He couldn't stay out. I was right about him not being able to. He has pitted. Are we going to beat him out though? We're going to beat him out. It's going to be close. I think we're just going to do it. And we have done it. We've managed to beat Perez. We've moved up into 12th. Can we get past Stroll here? We're pushing we're trying our best here. Stroll's tyres are beginning to go off, I think. And looks like Kvyat. I don't know if Kvyat will be able to stay out. Kvyat may be pitting, so we may have a chance at a point here. If Kvyat pits and we can pass Stroll, we're in the points. We've got Sainz, so just in front of Stroll, so I mean, the points are definitely there. We can do this. Hamilton setting a fastest lap. 9.5 seconds behind Bottas. And yeah, like I said, I would expect Hamilton now to win this race. It's looking very likely that he will do so. Come on. Van Dorn here giving it his all. Look at this. It seems to be Sainz who's holding up Stroll. Stroll here going to go for it. It's a freeway battle here for that last points paying position. But keep your eyes on Kvyat. I don't know. Kvyat pits. And there you see we've moved up to 11th now. So we've got Magnussen behind us, but he's like 3 temps off, so it's going to really come down here between this freeway battle. And we're going to try and make a manoeuvre here on Stroll. We're going to go down the outside. Are we going to do it? No, we're not. Almost there. Yeah, we've got 4 laps remaining. And the fuel's beginning to tick down. We're probably going to have to come off the rich mode. Oh, we're going to go down the outside of Stroll, and we're trying our best here to make it happen. But we can't really keep pushing on this engine mode for much longer. We're going to have to bring it down a little. Fuck me, this is intense stuff here. We really would like a point. We'd really love a point, man. We'd be delighted with it. Since our front wing, something fell off the front wing, we've actually got faster, so I mean, maybe that's what we should do for the next race, just damage the front wing, you know, just kick it or something before the race starts and damage it. There, Lewis Hamilton now only 3.7 seconds behind Bottas, and I can't see any way Bottas is going to be able to resist Lewis Hamilton, who's surely going to close up on him and just get the easy overtake. We're closing in there on Stroll. We've got much better tyre wear than Stroll, but he has got the faster car. And this would be the car's really driving. Do I have any issues? I'm just going to ignore it, man. Fuck. What can we do? I mean, there's nothing we can do really. Van Dorn attempting to overtake Stroll, and we're going. Oh, come on, go down the inside, down the inside, down the inside. No, he does. Oh, Stroll are going to try and get past Sainz, and he does. Stroll overtakes Carlos Sainz. He's now up into 9th. Can we get past Sainz now? Come on, Van Dorn. Van Dorn can make this. Oh, he's right behind him. Surely he's in slipstream. Oh, yes! We've done it, man. We're up into 10th place. We're into the points and just need to push now. I mean, we could go a bit conservative in it, or we're going to have to actually. The fuel's. Oh, fuck. We're minus 0.28 on the fuel. We're going to have to bring the fuel down and we'll just take it on to medium and hopefully. We're not going to catch Stroll. Stroll's away. But he's away for a Stroll. But fuck me, thank God I remembered that. We would have ran out of fuel and that would have been so embarrassing. We're at minus 0.28. Should we actually bring it down a bit more? We seem to be pulling away from Sainz, I don't know. 0.27. We do not want to run out of fuel. We definitely do not want to run out of fuel, but we don't want to bring it down and put it on the low setting in case we get overtaken. Fuck me. I think we need to go on low. Because, yeah, we've got to go on low, fuck it, and driving style neutral. We're probably going to fall back into the clutches here of Carlos Sainz, but the fuel, we need to get that fuel down. Or we will run out of fuel. We're at minus 0.22 here. The gap is 6 tenths. 7 tenths now is Sainz trying to come back at us for this last important point. Stroll's gone. I've accepted that. I'd be delighted if we can get 10th. I'm not greedy. We're at minus 0.18. We just need to keep going, man. We keep going, keep going, keep going. Minus 0.12, and I really hope we don't run out of laps. I mean, I really hope we don't run out of fuel. Surely we won't. Final lap there. We're currently a second in front of Sainz, so I think we're going to do it, man. I honestly think we're going to get a point here. It's not the man I expected to score the point for us, but man, they all count. Doesn't matter who gets them. It's a team game here, and that's what you have to remember. We didn't have a great qualifying session. We finished in 14th, 15th respectively. Van Dorn got off to a terrible start in the race, dropped down to the last position. He was last after the first lap. He was having a shocking race here, but a good strategy, man. Good pit stop. We changed the strategy. We realised there was no point to doing 2 runs on the super softs in the position that we were in. We decided to go as long as we possibly could on the softs, but put on the mediums to try and get us to the end. And it looks as if it may be enough. Oh no, man, it's half a second now. If we're on the last lap here, the fuel, oh, we're up. We can afford to go medium now on the fuel. And we can push. Driving style push. Engine mode, we can go high. We've got enough fuel now. Fucking hell, we just need to keep going, pushing, pushing, pushing. Engine mode, do we put it up to, oh wait, we're at 0.04. We are currently, what, about a second in front. We're just going to put it down to medium now and just, it should be enough. Yeah, look at that, man, we're pushing a gap. That will be enough, I think, just to get us to the end. Hamilton's 1, Vettel 2nd, Ricciardo 4th. Bottas, in the end, did have to make another stop. He couldn't get to the end, and unfortunately, he's going to miss out on the podium. Raikkonen 5th. Verstappen 6th. Massa takes 7th. Ocon 8th. Stroll was going to take 9th. And then it looks like we're going to come behind him and get the points. I can't believe it. Fucking great, man. First race. Oh, what's this? Just went red here down the bottom. Red's never a good sign, but it doesn't matter. We've crossed the finish line, and it's P10, and that's okay. He's happy with that. We're happy with that, man. It was not looking good. We were last. Alonso crashed out. Everything was looking like shit, but we've managed to turn it around. Palmer's going to be the last guy to finish here. Yeah, you see, Lewis Hamilton wins the race. Good drive from him. Vettel second, Ricciardo third. 3 different constructors on the podium. So look at that, yeah, it was Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull. And you can see the tyre history, really. Hamilton, that's 7 laps at this. So look at that, Bottas there, having to pit 2 laps towards the end. I mean, if I was him, I'd have stayed out. Didn't make much sense there. Van Dorn went 20 on the softs, 21 on the mediums. Alonso, the only person not to finish the race. Terrible race for him. Live timings, what's this? We're going to have a quick look here. Fastest lap, Hamilton getting the fastest lap of the race, no surprise. Position tracker. So there you can see Van Dorn did well there. Tire selection. A lot of tires weren't even used. Commentary feed. Stoffel Van Dorn sets personal best lap of 1:50. So we did our best lap at the last lap, really? Strange. Did we actually? Let's see here. Did we actually? Yeah, we did. Crazy. And then you can see the standings, and we secured 1 point there for McLaren Honda. I mean, I wouldn't have been jumping for joy with a point at the start of the weekend, but considering where we were after lap 2, we're with one car in 19th, with the other car in the pits, and to get a point is very good, and I'm happy with that. 1 point for Van Dorn, and it leaves us 6th in the constructors. There you see Mercedes currently top with 37. Ferrari second, 28, Red Bull in third with 23, then follows Williams with 8, and fourth India with 4, then obviously us with 1. Toro Rosso has Renault and Sauber yet to get off the mark. What a fucking long video, guys. I really don't normally do videos this length, man, so if you're still with me, which I highly doubt you are, congratulations, you deserve a medal. And you see the World Championship, we've got Stoffel Van Dorn there in 10th position. Alonso currently last, as you would expect, because he crashed out there, so. But, you know, first race of the season, lots of time to turn it around. Team Championship after round 1. Scuderia Ferrari are slower than slow, defying the laws of physics. I mean, well, they're really not, but the guy just seems to be a bit annoyed. Justine Fernando Alonso is so hot, apparently. Yeah, well, Jonathan McEvey, Daily Mail. Well, we expected. Points being prizes, but I want wins. Kimmy wanting wins. Hard fought victory there for Hamilton. And next race is Beijing in China. And here you see, after the race, there's some changes here apparently. Alonso morale 32%. Stoffel Van Dorn morale 72%. You see a lot of, I don't know, fuck, it looks like a lot of Alonso stats here went down or something, I'm not quite sure. Doesn't really say for Van Dorn though, does it? Driver stats change after each race, with areas important to the track being the most affected. This panel shows the stats for improvement for driver 1. So there you go, not good there. I don't really know what this means. Race results, so we think we'll come 7th in the constructors, we're currently 6th, so she's happy with that. Hopefully we can keep that up. And we brought in 1.4. million really from that race. They go after pay the drivers this week. So we're making a profit. That's the kind of money making I like to see. And yeah, so Hamilton leads the constructors, leads the championship. Vettel second, Ricciardo fourth, and so yeah, decent start there. We've got a point. Hopefully we can improve. Next up is China. And we'll look to do well there, guys. So thanks for watching, man. It's nearly 2 hours. I don't expect anybody to be watching actually, but fuck it, man. If you're sad and you've got no life and you've stuck by me this long, then I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dear Lord. And yeah, so leave your comments down below. How do you think we'll do in the next race in China? Will we be getting the points? Will Fernando Alonso redeem himself? Who knows, guys? Tune in to see though what happens. And until next time, guys. This has been Southern Scotland 90. This has been Manager Motorsport F1 2017 mod. Yeah, let's say mod, not official, because F1 don't let you do any shit official, don't they? No, spoil sports. Till next time, peace.